In this video, I'm going to show you how to download SQL Server onto your machine. So the first step is to open up a browser and then type in download SQL Server. And then click on the first link from the official Microsoft website. And then scroll down until you see these options. So I'm going to select SQL Server 2022 Express. And you're going to click download now. So once you see the installer open up, just click on basic and then read the T's and C's, the license terms, and then click accept. And then specify the location where you want SQL Server to be downloaded. So I'm just going to click install. And this may take a while, so allow it to complete and then we'll resume the rest of the steps. So the installation is now complete for SQL Server. Now we need to download SQL Server Management Studio. So just click install SSMS here. And what that's going to do is going to open up a new web page. So just scroll all the way down to step 2 and then click download SSMS 21. And it's going to download SQL Server Management Studio, the installer. So once you see Visual Studio Installer, just click continue. And then let me just drag this here. Now, I'm going to click all 4 of these features because they're nice to have. But you can go into the different tabs here and select and deselect what you want or don't want. So I'm going to click install. And I'm just going to wait until it finishes installing all of these features. So once it's all complete, click on launch. So that should load SQL Server Management Studio. And you do have the option to sign in with your Microsoft account if you've got one, or GitHub, where you can create another account. So for myself, I'm going to sign in with GitHub. So I'll just expand this and I'll just click continue. So it's basically asking me if I want to play around with, if I want to see the new connection UI. So I'm going to click yes. You don't have to do that. I'll just click yes. So now it leads to this pop-up window. So we need to fill in the server name. To find that out, I'm going to type in system info into the search bar for the main menu. And then I'm going to click on system information. Then if I just drag this here, you're going to see that the system name is this right here. So I'm going to actually type that in. I'm going to drag it to the other screen and just type that in. So laptop 1017 LCQR, right? And that's going to be followed by a dash and SQL Express. So this is going to be the server name. So remember, it's the system name with a dash and then SQL Express. The authentication method that we've selected is Windows authentication. So make sure that is selected. And I'm going to tick Trust Server Certificate. And then I'm going to click Connect. And now we're officially inside SQL Server. So let's test this out by creating a database. Control N to open up a new canvas. I'm going to expand the databases available. And I'm going to type in create database my first database. Then I'm just going to hit execute. And there we go. And if I want to switch to this database, what I can do is I'll type in use my first database. And I'm just going to execute that. And as you can see, we are now using my first database. If I just refresh this, we're going to now see our new database showing. So that confirms that SQL Server Management Studio now works and we can now use it for our data projects. So hopefully that makes sense and I hope you enjoyed that. Stay blessed.